Not all heroes are remembered. Not all stories are told. God used women the world overlooked. Here are 12 women you may have never heard of that were used by God in amazing ways. 1. Abigail. A crisis was coming. Violence was certain. But Abigail stepped in with wisdom, humility, and courage, and stopped a future king from shedding innocent blood. 2. Shiphrah and Puah. Standing before Pharaoh, they chose mercy, defying a king's decree to preserve the future of their people. 3. Jael. Israel's enemy fled, thinking he was safe. But God used an unexpected woman to fulfill prophecy and end a war. 4. Lydia. She was a successful businesswoman. God opened her heart, and she opened her home. She helped build the early church from the ground up. 5. Jochebed. A mother faced the impossible. Let go, or lose everything. So she placed her child in God's hands and saved Moses, who became the future deliverer of the Israelites. 6. Priscilla. She was not in the spotlight, but shaping those who were. She helped teach truth and strengthen the foundation of the early church. 7. Hagar. She was rejected, forgotten, and alone. But in the wilderness, God found her. She called him the God who sees me. 8. Miriam. She was watchful sister who protected a future leader, Moses, and later led the Israelites in worship after deliverance. 9. Judith. She walked alone into the enemy camp, her resolve unwavering. When fear gripped a nation, she rose with bold faith and brought victory where armies could not. 10. Prophetess Anna. In the temple, elderly Anna saw what others missed. She recognized the Savior and was used by God to prophesy about Jesus. 11. Prophetess Huldah. She was King Josiah's spiritual advisor. She spoke with authority, turning a nation back to the truth. 12. Susanna. She stood in the town square, surrounded by lies but holding her head high. But she chose righteousness even when it cost everything. And God used Daniel to defend her. From the desert to the palace, these women stood firm. When the world told them to stay silent, they weren't always known, they weren't always seen. But God used them in ways that changed history. And the same God still uses the overlooked today. He still uses the overlooked to do the impossible. Comment below which of these women you didn't know about, and subscribe to learn more.